So what was the biggest step you took to get out the corporate rat race and start your own digital business?
That's a really great question. Firstly, most people's instant belief is it's impossible. Because you're thinking about leaving a job on one point and then you're thinking about a digital business on the other. Both of those are quite big. And most people are just looking to move from job to job as opposed to moving from a job to a business. And there's the self-talk that happens. I can't leave my job, or I'm not technical enough, or I don't have the right skills or knowledge, or I'm too old, or I can't sell or do marketing. Now, if you're doing that right now, I totally understand and believe that process to be quite normal. So firstly, it takes listening to the self-talk and asking yourself, how do these fears help me? You will know instantly if you'll take the first step or not. Then secondly, I think you need the strong enough desire to want to make a change. And I was really stuck in a job that was unfulfilling. And I was totally burnt out. And I was earning really good money. But I didn't have enough time with my family. And that's what I really wanted. I spent 18 years climbing that corporate ladder to be an academic manager and do the research, and I was tired working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week with no one in the office but me day in and day out. And I did all the right things. I went to school, got the good grades and got a good job, but it wasn't working for me anymore because there was so much more I wanted to do, and I wanted to spend so much time with my family and travel. I realized I had to find a way to break out or keep going till I turned 65 at retirement, and I didn't want to wait that long. That was my huge turning point. So I think secondly, it takes a strong enough desire to want to change your situation and make that first step. That's when I started to look for some solutions. I looked on YouTube and I found this video by Stuart Ross, who is now my personal mentor, who popped up on a search when I was looking for starting a business. Now, Stuart talked about how he created his digital business from his computer, and his video was of him on holiday in the Maldives, and his business was running without needing him to be there. As long as he had his laptop and an internet connection, he was ready to do business wherever and whenever he wanted. I was thinking, wow, this is exactly what I'm looking for, but had no idea that it even existed. He had the 7-part video training that broke down the main components of how he did it from scratch with no previous knowledge or experience in the industry. Now, Stuart calls himself the freedom entrepreneur, and that was really appealing to me. So I clicked through to the video training, which was free, and I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I watched those videos. Those videos changed my whole perception of what was possible and changed the direction of my life. You know those fears I talked about in the beginning? Well, that was me, but the video training helped to address them one at a time. I literally had nothing standing in my way anymore. Do I start a digital business, or do I keep in my job until I turn 65 and keep being burnt out? It's a no-brainer. It's about taking some action. The action I took was watching the 7-part video training. Now, those videos, they're shot by Stuart and his business partner Jay Kubizak, who are both my personal mentors, and I now can offer the same video training for free to anybody who might be in the same situation or looking for this type of business opportunity. I've got this link to my website, and all they have to do is enter in their email address to receive the video training. If they want to continue, there are the clear steps to take after that. However, If it's not what you're looking for, then no harm done. Basically, there's no risk to anyone who checks out the videos. But once you see them and discover this whole new business world that is available from your laptop, there's no going back to feeling stuck in your life. When I watched the videos, I was so excited and I was so optimistic because it was exactly what I was looking for. So, those that continue and who make that transition from a job to a business, it becomes a mindset shift that an alternative pathway does exist. And so you get excited to take action and you get excited to make things happen and you get excited to start. So once you make that shift and consistently take action, you can change your reality quite quickly. For me, the biggest step was having the awareness of what was possible and a strong enough desire to change my life, to take action. That all started from watching the video training.
So if I wanted to get started, how would I do that?
What I can do is put this video on YouTube with a link down here or up here to my website where you can get the video training. So if anybody wants to look at them, they just enter in their email address and I'll send it to them directly. How does that sound?
That's a good idea, Jeanette. I'd appreciate that.
That's great. I'll do that right now.